everybody, how's everyone doing? This is Elsa with just a few designs. If you're new to my channel, thank you. I've been away for a little bit. I keep trying to come back, but life, pandemic, work, kids, grandkids. But I still enjoy all your comments, and for those of you asking me where I've been, for those of you who have been following me for a while, that's where I've been. Trying to get here and not making it, but today I had a few hours. It's Sunday here in Florida and it's beautiful outside, but I'm gonna do a cute little short tutorial on these little mini albums that I've been working on. This is the easiest thing that you'll ever make. I made this one back when my granddaughter turned 3 years. She is 4 now, fixing to be 5 in August. But look, this is the cuteness about this. You put a big old paper clip. These paper clips I found, I don't know if they still have them, at Tuesday mornings, and they come like this in all sorts of different colors, and they're huge. They are 4 inches long by almost an inch wide. Yeah, a whole inch wide. So now you can use the smaller ones. These, you can find these at Office Depot, and of course the smaller the paper clip, the smaller your book. This little one I made using just that one, and this would be more like for little notes. Oh, that's a paper clip. I was learning how to, I saw somebody make these paper clips, and I thought, oh, that is so cute. I use them at work instead of just the ugly paper clip. You know, it's got paper on it, and then you clip in the center. I may do just a quick little video and show you how to, if you want, how to do those. But here's the little one. So of course the size of your book is governed by the size of your paper clip. So I like making these because they're quick, and then you can just trim down your pictures and put them in here. And this little book with 7 pages holds 22 pictures. So that was more than enough pictures of her birthday party on here. And I like because it can stand. Let me move this other way. You can stand them, or you could hang them, or put them in a box. I don't know what you want to do with them. I put a little cute little charm right there and some ribbon, and anyway, that was really cute and really fast to make. I made a couple for Christmas that I have not filled in yet. This is what they look like if you don't add any padding. This is just matting, not padding, mats. This is just not your really heavy cardstock, but just really pretty double-sided cardstock. And then this one has mats on it. I matted some of them, not all of them. The ones that just had like a solid page, I matted, and the ones that are just double-sided, I just left as is, because once you put your picture on it, that'll be your frame around it. So that is that. That was Christmas, put a little Santa on it. This one, like I said, is just the paper, so you can see the difference in thickness. So the more you put in there, of course, the wider it'll become. This one has flowers and things that are a little bit thicker, so that's how wide it can get. It can get as thick as you want it to. This one I made, and I'm a picture of the grandkids in here, and also this was really pretty double-sided paper, so I just went ahead and here you go. See, just put the pictures. I matted them a little bit, but that's my grandbaby. That's the new grandbaby. Well, not new anymore. He's almost 2. He'll be 2 in August. And then my husband and my baby girl Carmen, and yeah. So anyway, and you can make one with 2 sheets of 12 by 12. With 7 pages. That's what I'm making it. 7 pages, 22 pictures. And then this one I made during the pandemic, 2020. And this one I think I'm going to use to put zoo pictures. We went to the zoo. So, just really fun and quick little mini albums. Once again, if you've been following me, I hate to measure. And I like things that are quick, that I can complete within one day. So today I am going to be making one with you really quick, just to show you. So what you need is 7 7 strips of paper, and they need to measure 10 inches by 3 1/4. And those measurements are, of course, to fit this size paper clip that I showed you. So the inside is according to, you know, how wide your paper clip is. But you don't have to use the paper clip. And as we get going, I'll show you. But anyway, the paper clip just makes it look, you know, like a novelty, something different. Okay, there. So we're gonna cut this at 3 1/4 by 10. I'm gonna tell you, how many of you have this Friskus cutter? I've had mine forever. I bought it at Joann's years and years ago, and then this little metal thing right here broke, and the whole thing goes to crap. Even though this is good, once this breaks, forget it. Let me try again. If you go to the manufacturer, to the friskers.com, I believe, you write them. There's a place there that says returns or report damaged items or something like that. I'll see if I can find the link and I'll post it. But I mean, just go to their page and wander around like I did. You'll find it. If you write them, they sent me this whole thing new. They sent me the whole thing. I thought that they were just going to send me this part to replace it, but they sent me a whole new cutter. So I'm set for the next 10 years. Anyway, so you need 7 of these, and that's what I use. I use 7. You can put more, you can put less. Then to decorate the inside, for the mats on the inside, you're going to need to cut 22 of them at 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. So 22 of these, okay? And if you want to mat your paper, now if you use double-sided paper, like I said earlier, with this one, I didn't put any mats, so I didn't have to cut mats, so that makes it even faster. Use double-sided paper and then just slap your pictures on there, put decorations, do a little journaling, and you are done. But since this one that I'm making is going to be all white, I went ahead and cut the 22 little mats that I'm going to put in there, and I pre-decorated them, so when I glue them I can just put them in there. And like I said, really simple. This is a really good way to use your scraps, which is what I did. So I was really happy that I was able to just get rid of so much scrap. I have a box, I kid you not, probably as big as this mat is, with scraps. I cannot throw paper away. It's an illness. It really is. Okay, so cut 22 of these. Those are your mats. Cut 7 of these, and then you're gonna fold all 7 in half, like this. Then when you have them folded, you're going to score at the top at 3/4, not quite an inch, right there. And I score them while they're folded. That way I only have to score 7 times. So you score right there, right at 3 1/2, and fold them both ways, just like that. So you do all 7, okay? Now, at the bottom of mine, I cut decorative edges. I don't know if you can tell. Or like that. Or you can just leave it square, up to you. For my decorative edges, I'm using this Crocodile, the corner chomper by We Are Memory Keepers. And just, I pre-do all these before, and I used the wrong one on this one, because I'm using this on the others. So anyway, this is my cover. Okay, so when you put your papers, after you have all 7 of them and you folded them in half and you scored them all, you put them one inside of each other, it's going to not have a straight edge right here. It's gonna look like that. If that bothers you, you can, after you've put them together, you can attach them with a You can put one of these on here, then put a ruler on top of that part, and get your nice little carpet cutter, whatever blade you use, and you can cut and cut and cut until you have a straight edge. It does not bother me, so I leave it. That I just don't care that it has that look. I think, especially when you have double-sided paper, it almost looks like you did it on purpose because all the papers on the bottom show. So it's up to you once again. Okay, so once you have all 7 of them folded in half and you have scored them at 3/4, you're going to glue them together. Okay, then, and you're going to put your glue right here, right between your fold lines. Ah, my glue is a little watery there. And you're just going to do this for all of them. You're going to glue one on top of the other. As you glue them, make sure that you have good flexibility with your paper, and just keep doing that. Make sure that they're being even. All right, and then on your last one, don't put glue on the very last one. All right, so now just play with it, bend it over, make sure that it's nice and glued down. Bend this one up. Okay, so this is where your paper clip is going to go. So now if you were going to use a paper clip the way that I did with the other ones, I think I'll use this one. You would just run it through here. You let it drop right there. And use super glue, hot glue or something that's really strong so that this can stay down. And then you would just play with your paper clip, and that's it. And then you would decorate it. Now, you don't have the paper clip, but you still want to put something cute there. You can use ribbon, which is, I think, is what I'm going to use for this one. So, I'm going to use a couple just like that. How much do I have? I have 36 inches of ribbon is what I just cut out. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough or not. And of course, you just tie it right here. So freaking simple. Let's tie a little knot right here. Hold on. This can be done. Put your finger there. Let's tie a knot first before we tie a bow. Just make it easier. Okay, so you can put a little ribbon right there, and then we're gonna make a bow. Now go on the inside, right here, and let's go ahead and glue this down. Just at the edge. Put them together, and that is your book, ladies and gents. I mean, how much easier can this get, right? This is a great beginner book. It is one of those that if you just found out your co-worker's birthday tomorrow and you don't have anything to make them, and you don't really have time because it's already 2 o'clock in the morning and you gotta get to bed so you can get to work. That's my scenario. all the time. Okay, so where is this one? This is what you would run in there in your craft room to make, because wow, fast. Just like that. Something really cute. Then you can put flowers or something on there. So now all that is left is for you to decorate. I went ahead and made my cover already. I decorated everything before I'll put it down, and you just make sure that you don't put your decorations or your mats or anything up to where that fold line is, because then when you try to open it, everything's gonna get ruined right there. So just at the bottom, and then just start decorating, like literally just put your stuff down. This. All right, so there you go. 22 photos, 22 mats, and that is how it'll look matted. And so now when I put the pictures, it's going to be even a little bit fluffier than that, chunkier than that. So, but now you can lay this with some books on top of it, and it will compress it a little bit more until you put your pictures in there. Work with the paper. Now I just did a really quick super, why do I keep saying super glue? Hot glue way of gluing the papers in there, because this is not going anywhere. Once you put the pictures in there and you add, even if you add more sheets of paper for journaling, or you know, whatever you want to put in there, more flowers. A lot of my items, some of my items like that, I used the little stapler, little attacher from Tim Holtz. And also these things right here are attached so that you can slide the picture underneath like that. So so when you are decorating, except for those, I should have glued those over here so you could go under the hearts, but I didn't. So when you put your picture here, it's going to block some of the hearts. But like this on the bottom, it's open. Put your pictures there. Really simple, really fast, and that is it. I use a lot of my Martha Stewart paper punch that I've had for years and years now. Everything that you see in here, the hearts and the bows and those little heart things right there, except for those, I cut those by hand. But all the edges right there at the edge of the paper, are the Martha Stewart that I just brought out, and found out that they don't all work as good as they used to work. Once upon a time, they got really hard to use. But anyway, so that is that. I hope that you enjoyed this, and that you'll make some of these cuties. Like I said, really quick, really actually fun and relaxing to do, especially when you're trying to find ways to decorate little mats. I think that that is so relaxing. You can watch TV and do it. But anyway, my bow came undone. That's it. Enjoy, have fun, create, and keep in touch. I love and read all your messages. Oh, and if you can, check my Etsy shop. It's at Just a Few Designs, just like everything else. And I'm also on Instagram under Just a Few Designs. Come say hi, follow me, let's stay in touch, all right? I'll talk to you all later. Good night. So hey, I know I already said bye, but I decided to add, that bow just kept coming undone. So I'm going to add some hearts to the bottom of this. So if you just cut some paper bows and add a little bit of hot glue and mash them in between, you'll have some really cute little danglies. I'm gonna make this one shorter. You have some cute danglies from your book, and without having to use beads. And the hot glue, and I just cannot say hot glue will make these really stiff and nice and hard. We'll leave this one really long. Let's make this one shorter. Right there. Put it in the center. Ha! There you go. So now see how cute that dangles? With little hearts. Move this to the top right there. So there you go. So here's how it looks. Once you glue all those little hearts, they just dangle so cute on the side of it. You know, that's in case you don't want to do beads or, you know, that's really quick and fast. I really like how that looks. What's the other one? Here it is. So anyway, once again, all right, this time for sure. Okay, bye.